Have you ever just wanted to escape the city, hit the open road, and ride straight into history? Well, today we're doing exactly that. We're mapping out an absolutely epic 3-day solo motorcycle trip from the tech hub of Bengaluru all the way to the ancient wonders of Hampi and Badami. And, this isn't just some casual weekend ride. We are talking about 930 kilometers. Just let that number sink in for a second. That's the distance you're going to conquer. It's a real test of endurance. But believe me, the rewards are absolutely spectacular. So, you ready to ride? Let's break this whole thing down, day by day. Let's do it. All right, day 1. This is where it all begins, the road to Hampi. It's a solid 350-kilometer ride, taking you from the, let's face it, modern chaos of a huge city and dropping you right into the heart of the ancient Vijayanagara Empire. So here's the game plan for the first day. Yeah, it's a long day on the bike, but every stop is planned out. You gotta start early to beat the traffic, and you end with a sunset that makes that entire ride totally worth it. That 6 a.m. start? Trust me, it's non-negotiable. Getting out of Bengaluru before the city really wakes up is the absolute key. It gives you a massive head start, and you get to feel that freedom of the open highway almost right away. And after a couple of hours on the road, you get your first reward. And we're not talking about just any breakfast, okay? We're talking about a stop at the famous Pavitra Idli in Tumakuru. It's the perfect fuel. It's authentic, delicious, and exactly what you need to power through the rest of the morning. Okay, fast forward a few hours, and boom, by 4 p.m., you've made it. You're in Hampi. There is no time to waste here. Drop your gear and head straight for the Virupaksha Temple. It's this incredible, active temple that's been standing for centuries. What a way to get your first taste of Hampi's energy. And this, right here, this is the payoff for that long day on the bike. You end it on Himakuta Hill, watching the sunset just wash over this surreal landscape of giant boulders and ancient ruins. It is pure magic. All right, day 2 is where we go deep on the history. The ride is much shorter today, just 140 kilometers, but it's the bridge that connects 2 of Karnataka's most incredible historical sites, Hampi and, of course, Badami. Day 2 is absolutely packed. You're going to start with sunrise over the Hampi ruins, then hop on the bike for an afternoon ride, and end the day discovering Badami's cave temples under another amazing sunset. It's just a day of nonstop wonder. You will not believe how much ground you can cover in just one morning. I mean, picture this. You see the sunrise paint the ruins gold, you visit those massive Ganesha statues, explore the sprawling Achyutaraya Temple, and then you see the iconic stone chariot at Vittala Temple. This is the heart and soul of Hampi, right here. After a good lunch, it's time to get back on the bike. The 140-kilometer ride to Badami takes you through these beautiful, rustic landscapes of North Karnataka. It really feels like a journey back in time, from one empire, the Vijayanagara, to an even older one, the Chalukyan dynasty. So once you get to Badami, you're hit with a totally different kind of wonder. These unbelievable rock-cut cave temples, just carved straight into a massive sandstone cliff. And to top it all off, you end the day watching the sunset reflect off Agastya Lake from the steps of the Buddhanatha Temple. Just a stunning end to an incredible day. So let's just pause and look at the numbers. You've already covered an impressive 490 kilometers in 2 days. But look at this. Day 3, the journey home, is a 440-kilometer marathon all by itself. This is the ultimate endurance test of the trip. This is the grand finale. And that brings us to day 3, the long ride home. This isn't just about getting back, It's the final and most challenging leg of the whole adventure. A real test of a rider's focus and stamina. To tackle this long haul, you absolutely need a plan. So it's another 6 a.m. start to get ahead of the heat. You'll break up the ride with some smart stops, maybe a bit more history, breakfast in Hubli, and then a late lunch in Chitradurga. It's all designed to get you back to Bengaluru safely by the evening. Now, that optional detour I mentioned, it's called the Chalukyan Trail. It takes you to Aihole and Pattadakal, which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. These places are literally considered the cradles of Indian temple architecture. If you're a history buff, this detour is an absolute must-do. Okay, so we've planned the route, we've seen the sights, but what do you actually need to pack to pull off a ride like this and do it safely? Let's run through the essentials. Full riding gear, that's non-negotiable. Your safety comes first. A hydration pack and sunscreen are going to be your best friends against the sun. Offline maps are a total lifesaver when you lose self-service. And finally, some chain lube and a basic toolkit, that could be the difference between a minor hiccup and being stranded. These are your absolute must-haves. So when you put it all together, what do you really get? It's simple. 3 intense days, 2 incredible ancient wonders, and 1 unforgettable ride that's going to stick with you long after you've parked the bike. Look, this whole journey is basically a blueprint for adventure. It shows you what's possible with a good plan and a thirst for exploration. So, I guess the only question left is, where's the road going to take you next?